Let me hurry up and film this video so I can try to get out of here in the next hour. Welcome back to my channel. Hey, another marathon filming day working from home, and I didn't even need no Celsius today, but my eye exam did get canceled, so everything didn't go according to plan. Nevertheless, here we are. I'm here to finally do a lineup of some of my go-to tropical fragrances for the summer. Hopefully it ain't too late. Hopefully. If it is, just pretend y'all saw it sooner. But regardless, if you are interested in seeing some of the fragrances that I plan on reaching for when I want to smell like a tropical goddess this summer, definitely make sure that you are first subscribed and make sure you hit that notification bell, boo, so you don't miss when I upload another video. After subscribing, turning that post notification bell on and setting it to all so you don't miss when I post a little deal or when I post the next video, make sure you give this video a big fat thumbs up and hype it up as well because it's free and it goes such a long way to help support my channel and help us to grow. Last but most certainly not least, never ever forget if you are interested in trying or buying any of the tropical fragrances that we discussed today, to make sure to shop via any available links, discounted links, discount codes, or tag products down below in the description box because it really help support the channel and you're gonna buy it anyway. If you're like me, you're gonna buy it anyway. We are who we are, okay? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Before we get into the tropical fragrances I have lined up for the summer, I do want to share my scent of the day, which is no stranger to the channel. And because I was working from home and had an exam planned, which didn't happen and wound up getting pushed, long story, but I am back home and filming some videos with you, and I'm also going line dancing later, so I decided to wear a go-to. This is Initio's Musk Therapy. Okay, I've had this on for several hours at this point and I am still getting wafts of that bright, fresh, happy, clean musk. Not only is there some citrus in this, there's some black currant, there are some florals, of course the musk, and some sandalwood, which just really helps it to last and to linger without being overpowering. This is an extrait de parfum, so it is a potent projecting perfume, and it does get compliments as well. It was perfect to wear for an easy, effortless day. Even though things didn't go quite according to plan, it is still one that I can reach for without thinking about, and smelling clean and cozy is always my vibe, especially if I can smell clean and cozy all day long. Again, today's scent of the day was no stranger to this channel whatsoever, Initio's Musk Therapy. Let's go through some of the travel tropical fragrances I plan on spending time with this summer. This first one is not a new release and was gifted to me from Sheree from her PR package. This is Phlur's Golden Rule. This is one that I feel like is perfect for the summer season because of the tropical element, but it also has some oomph to it that makes it perfect for like a summer night out or like a special occasion, or if you're just trying to make a statement. It's got some kick and some bite to it. It is fruity, it's floral. It's got some like coconut tropicalness to it as well. This smells like a tropical paradox, if you will, from Prada. It smells like a tropical interpretation of paradox to my nose. It also has something in it that gives it some kick that makes it very sexy. Highly recommend getting your nose on this one if you want to smell like fruity, but also like grown. You know what I'm saying? Like you got places to be, bills to pay. It's very juicy and fun, but don't play in this person's face, okay? If you've got your nose on this one, definitely sound off in the comments. This got a lot of buzz when it first released, and you know, because Phlur is like a fast fashion fragrance house, people kind of forget about this one, I feel like, since they've released a bunch of other fragrances since then, but this is a good one and definitely perfect to fit the tropical theme for summer. Again, sound off in the comments if you've tried this one. Definitely one I plan on spending some good time with this summer is Phlur's Golden Rule. Another tropical travel I plan on spending time with this summer is this new release from Chris Collins. This is the new Sunset and Tamarindo, their summer release. Picked this up during the Sephora VIB sale. This is the first fragrance I actually picked up from Chris Collins. And I'm happy and pleased to finally announce that I have actually been wearing this one since the last time we talked about this one. The papaya in this is so good. So juicy. Mouth watering. I think there's some mango in this as well. So juicy, ripe fruit, you know, very tropical, but also has that like subtle, like, I don't know if I want to say bitter, but green tartness that those tropical fruits can have as well. And I think there's some white florals in this, something adding like a creamy sweetness, probably some what? Sandalwood as well. I'm so excited, I need to calm down. It is creamy, it is sweet, it is juicy, it is fun, but it's got some oomph to it to make it like very mature and smell like luxurious at the same time. Very expensive. Definitely one I recommend getting your nose on. Chris Collins is a Black owned fragrance house, and I'm really excited to continue spending time getting to know this, and definitely dipping my toe in some of the other fragrances from this house, because yes, what am I saying? It's fruity, it's solar and warm. I literally feel like the sunset is captured, and it's not sunscreeny, which I am a huge fan of. Really been enjoying my wear experience with this one so far, but sound off in the comments if you've tried this one. Excited to continue spending time with it, especially during the summer nights, please. Yeah, this is a great one. Black owned again, and definitely one I recommend getting your nose on for summer. Another tropical travel we'll be spending time with this summer is Chris Collins Sunset and Tamarindo. This next one was recently sent to me from the brand, and when I first opened it, I told you all that I immediately smelled something tropical, and thus it fits into this tropical lineup. This is DedCool's new release for summer, Mineral Milk. And get a tester strip so we can talk about this one. This one, I don't know what the tropical fruit is, but something tropical is in here. And it's not coconut. It is something very juicy and fresh and bright. There's also some other like really aquatic, mineral, salty components to this, making it perfect for a scorching hot summer day, fresh out of the shower. It is just airy and just summery and great to permeate off of some warm skin. And I feel like this, even though it has some like fruity and probably some floral components as well, I don't feel like this particularly leans like feminine or masculine. It just smells good. As long as you aspire to smell good, definitely recommend getting your nose on this one. It's really unique and layered and interesting, but also effortless and easy going at the same time. Again, this is another tropical new release that I plan on spending time with this summer. DedCool's new release, Mineral Milk. This next one is not a new release, and it is one that we have talked about previously on the channel. And if I do say so myself, I am somewhat of a certified coconut hater. But when I come across a coconut I enjoy, I have to come tell y'all. And so since we're in a tropical moment, I absolutely have permission to bring this one back out. This one was sent to me from the brand. This is Clean Reserve's Caramel Swirl. Not only does this have coconut, this also has mango, but the mango is just there for a second. The coconut to me is absolutely the star, and is so well done in this fragrance because it's like toasted and like caramelized. Oh my god, this is so delicious. It has some citrus to help balance out that mango and that really rich, sweet coconut and caramel. There's also some chocolate in this. It's very gourmand, very decadent. But it's also got some florals in there, as well as some woody musk. Y'all know Clean. Clean is going to give you gourmand, but balance it to where it's still wearable, at least per my experience. This, I've been raving to y'all about this since the winter, I feel like. And I told you all that I felt like this might be universal enough to wear in the summer months, and I still feel like that. Now, will I wear this when it's scorching hot, humid, sweating? Maybe not, because it is very sweet. But if I want to smell like a snack this summer, I absolutely will be reaching for this. Layering with it, not that it needs help, but oh my god, this was a very pleasant surprise. I was absolutely intimidated when I saw the notes. A little, definitely gave me pause, but I'm so excited that this is a coconut that I not only love, but am obsessed with and cannot put down to this day. Again, another tropical fragrance that I will continue spending time with this summer is this one from the team at Clean Reserve, Caramel Swirl. Let me go ahead and get the coconut out of the way. Another coconut fragrance is this one from Commodity. This one was sent to me from the team. This is their collaboration with Perfumerism, Milk Orchid. This is one that was a very pleasant surprise. I admit I wasn't checking for this when it first came out, but now they brought it back and made it permanent. I am pleasantly surprised by this not making me nauseous, and also by this not being like redundant in my collection. Yes, it is creamy, milky, sweet. There's coconutty and also like green fruitiness that comes from this. It is also musky and like there's something clean in this, almost to where it smells like linen. And it might be that musk that really helps balance it. Also the florals that just helps brighten how sweet and creamy this is. It helps it to not be too lactonic and helps it to not be too dense and helps it to be just more versatile, universal, and easy to wear. Also has been getting compliments and is one that I can seemingly reach for when I just want to smell pretty and put together with a tropical spin, if you will. Definitely recommend getting your nose on this one if you haven't. Now that it's permanent, and you didn't hear this from me, there is a personal and bold version coming out of this as well. But for now, this expressive version is understanding the assignment and getting it done. Definitely recommend getting your nose on this one. Again, Commodities, Milk Orchid. Let's cut those out. Moving on. This next one is obviously within the tropical theme, but in full transparency, I was torn between this one and another one that I also love from the house, but I decided to ultimately go with this one just based off of how obnoxious it is and how fitting it is for scorching hot weather, in my opinion. This tropical fragrance, also sent from me from the team at Twisted Lily, is Xerjoff Coro. Listen, if you are familiar with the Herba Pura, the Herba Golds from this house, then I feel like this is one that if you hate Herba Pura, you'll enjoy, but if you love Herba Pura, you absolutely will enjoy. This is a more palatable Herba Pura as far as I'm concerned. It is definitely almost more shampoo-y to my nose. The musk is not as sharp or abrasive to my nose as an Herba Pura. But as you can see from me not spraying this on a tester strip, this is still very, very strong and has a tropical spin on that very citrusy, also very fruity Herba Pura DNA, because if I'm not mistaken, this has mango, and I think this has like pineapple as well. As opposed to just being a bucket of fruits as Herba Pura very much is, this is more specific fruits, more tropical fruits. And it's definitely, like I said, more toned down and easier to understand than an Herba Pura. And I'm saying that as an Herba Pura apologist. I love Herba Pura, but she can be an obnoxious scent profile for a number of people. This, I definitely think, is one that is more doable and definitely one that is perfectly fitting for a tropical theme and perfect, honestly, universal to wear all 4 seasons, because I have one that's in all 4 seasons. But specifically, if you want to smell tropical and you're trying to smell tropical all freaking day, get compliments, all of that, go ahead and get your nose on this one. Again, this is Xerjoff Coro. Now, I already took a couple of fragrances off of this list because I feel like everybody's going to be talking about them. But this one, I just can't. I can't. Even though everybody's going to be talking about it, I can't not mention Armani's Power of You. And yes, the dent is real. I cannot. Oh my God. I cannot put this down, which is why I can't stop talking to y'all about it. This very bright, citrusy, tart opening, along with the interpretation of that passion fruit. It is definitely a ripe, juicy passion fruit, very you know, very succulent, mouth-watering. This I feel like smells exactly like it looks. It's very like rich and sweet and warm, but at the same time, there's something like wearable and transparent about it that makes it not too rich, heavy, or warm for warmer weather. Let me tell you something. I just layered this with Tamarindo 24, which was the other fragrance that I was torn between mentioning that I told y'all about previously with the Coro. I was going to mention Tamarindo 24 as well, but I'm trying not to mango everybody to death because I feel like mango and coconut. So I'm glad that we got a little passion fruit to throw in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is so delicious and so good. Has been getting compliments and lasts without being sticky, sweet, or too dense, heavy, cloying for warmer weather. This is good, y'all. This is good. I know passion fruit ain't for everybody, but get your nose on this one if you haven't. It's also a more affordable designer fragrance, and I wouldn't be surprised if they ain't already got this on discounters. If it is, of course, I'll have it linked down below. Regardless, this has been probably low-key the tropical fragrance of my summer thus far, and we'll see where it lands going forward, but no regrets whatsoever about adding this one to the collection. It is super addictive and I cannot stop wearing it. Definitely a go-to tropical treasure for this summer, and definitely the tropical fragrance for the summer, or at least one of them has to go to Armani's Power of You. Another tropical fragrance that I low-key probably should have put within the coconut wave that I think is going to get a lot of traction this summer is this new release from Ellis Brooklyn. This is Isla Sirena. You all know I picked this up during the most recent Sephora savings event. I think the spring savings event, whatever they're calling it these days. This one, yes, has coconut, but there's also some really bright, zingy lime. And that lime does not give me cleaner. Something about the way this lime, maybe it's one of those exotic limes, you know, the limes that you get on like a Caribbean island. This, yes, has coconut. There's also some banana and I think some papaya in this as well. Definitely tropical, but to me, those are not necessarily the stars. Those are just kind of supporting actors to a very bright, fresh, and happy, peaceful lime. Also has some florals, a little woodiness, and a subtle sweetness that just makes this feel like a day laying out on the most expensive and exclusive beach resort or something with a mojito in your hand, just eating fruit, like exotic tropical fruits that you can only get at that beach resort or on that island. This was another pleasant surprise and just as a different interpretation of a tropical fragrance as far as I'm concerned that I am really eager to continue spending time with as we go into summer. Sound off in the comments if you've added this one to your collection, and it doesn't hurt that I love that this fragrance was inspired by that lady leading her band. Regardless, this is Ellis Brooklyn's new release for summer. Is this even new anymore? But whatever. This is a tropical fragrance that I'm excited to spend time with, Isla Sirena. Did I cut a couple of fragrances from this list for a bevy of reasons? Yes, I did. But this fragrance on this channel, I wasn't finna remove this from the list. I don't even think this needs an introduction at this point, but for the sake of consistency, I'll go ahead and tell you all that this is Cracking a Bottle, but also known as Thomas Kosmala's number 4 Neon. This, to this day, every time I smell it, just makes me just roll my eyes in the back of my head and shake my head because of how good it is. One of my mutuals on TikTok actually just added this to their collection and now understands why I can't put this down. This is mango, yes, but it's also pineapple, I think melon, very juicy, also has some very bright citruses, but like, think bougie citrus, really refined citrus. This does not smell like a cleaner to me. It doesn't smell like Pledge or Fabuloso to me. It's very luxe, clean, almost soapy to my nose. but it smells like ozonic, like very watery, fresh, very musky, clean, in a very potent way. As you can see, I am not spraying this because I don't need to. This lasts, this performs, this gets compliments, and one of the most compliments, easily one of the most complimented fragrances in my collection. Perfect for a scorching hot summer day. I have so many spring and summer scent memories with this fragrance. And just so you know, even though I have been trying not to talk y'all's ears off about it in every video, I have been wearing this multiple times a month, okay? I just be trying to give y'all a break from it because it can easily go left with this one, as you can see per this dent. Sound off in the comments if you have smelled this one or if you're interested in smelling this one. I'm low-key about to get me a backup bottle, but I'm trying to chill out because I've been we'll talk about that in a haul, but regardless, this is a go-to tropical fragrance that y'all knew was finna be on this list. I wasn't finna make no tropical fragrance video or summer fragrance video without having this somewhere in the lineup, okay? You know, I'm trying to give y'all a little break. If there was going to be a tropical fragrance video, I wasn't not going to include Thomas Kosmala's Number 4 Neon because please. All right, in an effort to not be too ridiculously redundant, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up our tropical fragrance lineup here. But make sure you sound off in the comments and let me know what tropical fragrances you have lined up to spend time with this summer, and if you've tried or if you're interested in trying any of the tropical fragrances that we discussed today. Of course, if you are, please make sure that you shop via any available links, discounted links, discount codes, or applicable tag products, etc. down below in the description box because it really helps support my channel. As you're commenting on this video and on your way to watching another video of mine, please make sure that you like, hype, share, and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching. Please be safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Yo, nasty. Let me stop watching Desperate Housewives. Last but most certainly not least, if you are interested, last but most certainly not least, what's the what? What is my intro? Can't remember shit. Dang. Last but most certainly not least, never. I need to get some water. Yep, let's do that. I don't know if this video gonna see the light of day, child, but nevertheless, we persist. For those who are curious, I cut karaoke hard out because everybody can be talking about that.